welcome back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is Hawkeye episode 5.
So in the last episode, we got the reveal of Yelena. We kind of anticipated she was going to pop up in this series at some point. Obviously, it was heavily implied at the end of Black Widow that she was going to be pursuing him. Now it's just kind of a question in my mind is, has she just been pursuing him and following him since then? Or did somebody else possibly tip her off on him actually being there?
I have a theory that it was the mother of Kate Bishop. She was on the phone last episode calling someone up.
Yeah.
Was she calling the Madam Hydra? I know she has another name. I forgot, so I'm just going to call her Madam Hydra for now. She might have called her to set off the Yelena onto him, you know, maybe take care of the problem. Maybe she doesn't want him snooping around in her affairs.
Yeah, they had an interesting interaction in the last episode. I think that is also a possibility. We still don't know whose watch that was. I've seen some rumors out there saying Kingpin possibly. There's some interesting rumors out there that it could be Clint's wife. I just don't see that as being realistic, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, I've seen some of those rumors and theories too. Honestly, there's been rumors basically about everyone. Like, some people say, like, Captain America, because he, like, became old Cap, so he was, like, out of the game in theory. Some people have
Mephisto.
Mephisto's watch. I mean, who really knows? He said it was someone who'd been out of the game or something like that.
I feel like that's how people are tying it to Captain America, too, because he's, you know, retired.
Right. I mean, honestly, they kept it so vague, it could be anyone at this point. We just know he knew this person or knew of them. And it was, the thing that gets me is, like, it was found in the Avengers compound, so, like, you would think that it kind of narrows it down, but honestly, who knows what ended up there. Yeah,
I think I've also seen a couple of Hank Pym theories too. Obviously, there's been some hints to some sort of connection here in Hawkeye. A little bit more emphasized. The Pym arrow, and then also, like, while they were watching, you know, Steve Rogers, the musical, whatever, they had Ant-Man, and he said, like, oh, he wasn't even there. So that's, like, two big references, in my opinion, to Ant-Man.
Maybe they're leading up to, like, a Hank Pym showing up. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Maybe he needs his watch.
All right, well, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reactions.
We also do have a second channel, Dos Cavazos IRL, where we do vlogs and other non-reaction content, and if you want to check that out, the link's down below.
All right, let's jump into this episode.
Agent of chemical subjugation. Antidote controlio senam.
He had widows implanted all over the world. You should be the one to tell him.
Yelena. And Natasha's voice, too. 2018.
Okay.
Look what you did to my rug. $25 down the drain. Thanks.
Excuse me?
She doesn't...
I don't think she was brainwashed.
Yeah.
What, you thought I was some rich pervert's prisoner?
How can you afford all of this?
By doing the thing we're all best at. Killing for money. Yelena, how is your sister doing?
She's doing okay.
Good.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh,
she got snapped!
Wait, what?
What is going on? What the heck is going on here?
Or is that when she got snapped back?
Maybe, yeah. It's 4. It's 4 now. He just came back. Oh my gosh, that was such
it just showed you right
interesting way.
Probably,
There's probably
in
other
their
people here.
perspective, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Damn, it got painted. That was cool.
That was really
One of the
cool.
coolest snaps and snaps.
Because it made you question, like, what the heck was going on?
Oh my god, you're back.
That's insane. So now we know she got snapped.
This is just like watching everyone's Order 66.
I was in there for 5 seconds. I come out and I've lost 5 years of my life. Please.
I'm sorry, Yelena. I was just trying to help you.
No, I thank you. Yeah.
And she hasn't found out about Natasha yet either.
Oh, the cost of her coming back. One of them.
I need to find Natasha. Can you help me find Natasha?
I mean, it would have just happened right now, so they wouldn't even...
Okay.
So this is... I wonder if this is going to be the lead up to her meeting Madam Hydra. Or maybe not. That was really cool, that snap moment.
That was so cool. Because, like, we've never... Like, we saw it from, like, someone who got snapped's actual perspective. Probably, like... They were there and then they weren't, and then they were back again, and everything was different. What if you were, like, snapped somewhere, and then, like, it got built over, and then you were, like, trapped somewhere, like, underground or something?
You get snapped into, like, a wall.
Oh my gosh.
Or blipped back. I feel like they just want to give us this tender moment with the mom to, like, throw us off the scent, but I don't buy it.
Looking into Armand's murder. And we found a lot of incriminating stuff about Jack, Mom. Including this shell company that he has called Sloan Limited. Maybe there's a reason.
Look at her face.
For all, I don't know, but you just have to please just promise me that you'll look into it. That's all I ask.
Okay.
Okay, I will.
It's so the fucking mom.
Kids.
Is that Yelena?
Oh yeah, Sriracha.
Hi. I made macaroni if you want some. You're probably thinking, what? This is crazy. I'm going to have dinner with the enemy.
I love Yelena.
Some really good smelling macaroni.
How's this interaction gonna go?
New friendship. New friendship.
Well, she's still like pursuing Clint, so
friendship.
let's see what she reveals to her.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I go?
Sure can.
I can put hot sauce on it?
Sriracha's good on
Oh,
everything.
I love hot sauce. What is it? Why do you risk your life for him? Clint Barton. How has everybody forgiven him for his past?
He saved the world.
My sister saved the world. Natasha Romanoff, she saved the world.
There was so much more to the story.
You're really Natasha's sister. Wow, I did not see that coming. Like, thank God I didn't kill you up there.
Oh, Kate Bishop, you are so funny. That's hilarious. That one is the funniest. Do you know how many people he killed? The trail of blood that follows him, you could wrap around the entire world.
Can the same be said for you?
Natasha.
And Natasha,
She's
yeah.
evil, too.
It's written in everyone's ledger at this point.
I know.
When you face the kind of threats that he has, there's going to be collateral damage.
My sister is gone because of him. Is she collateral damage?
I mean, Clint
Look,
was
there
gonna
is
make
no
the jump.
proof
Right.
that is true. He would not let that happen.
How long have you known Clint Barton?
How long have you known?
I know.
You
I
know?
feel like you're just going off of secondhand information.
It will not be difficult for me to complete this assignment.
Wait a minute, somebody hired you to kill him?
Let's get the tea. Let's get the juice.
Was it the mom?
All I'll say is that if there's someone out there that is telling you Clint is a bad guy, then maybe you should ask yourself what kind of person hired you.
It was the
He's
mom.
not perfect, nobody's perfect, but he is good.
The only question I have is because Madame Hydra showed like her, like the picture of Clint, so I'm starting to get worried that Clint's not gonna make it to the end of this series. Like between her and Echo.
Do not get in my way again.
She always does that.
All a big misunderstanding. I've never worked a day in my life.
Well, recent tax records that I beg to differ.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I looked into it, honey, and you were right.
Still
She's
fully-
flipping
I
it.
still fully
It's the
trust her.
fucking mother.
Thing. I've obviously been framed.
It's
I'll
the
clear all
mother.
this up and be back in a jiffy for your
It's
Christmas
just
party.
not that
You'll see.
easy.
It's not
She-
him. There was no like real build up
I feel
to
like
it.
she realized that Kate was kind of like, oh my gosh,
It's like,
first assembled. Anyway, I feel like the mom was just realizing that Kate was onto it and had to pin it on him.
yeah.
Natasha, I really need to talk to you right now.
Oh.
You were the bravest of us all, weren't you? Just want to say I miss you.
And I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do.
This episode's called Ronin. You think he's gonna put on the suit again?
Oh, like he's gonna re-become Ronin.
Wait 1 second, please. Let me put on brass knuckles so I can punch your face.
Well, arrow.
It's a note?
A note. No arrow.
Maya, meet me tonight where you first met Ronin. Alone.
But we are not Maya.
I feel like Clint's gonna take out the snipers first. Yep.
Back in his gear.
Okay. Let's talk.
Oh my gosh. He's taking him out like freaking Batman. Oh my gosh. So part of me that feels like Yelena's about to show up or something. I don't think he's gonna kill her. He's gonna reveal himself.
Yeah, he's gonna reveal.
How aren't you? No. But if you or anyone comes after me, my family, it'll be the last thing that you do.
Wow.
You and I were the same. But weapons When you're filled with rage, it makes you blind. You can be used, you can be manipulated.
Informant. Is it the other dude?
Your boss.
Let's see.
Your boss wanted your father dead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
No. Kate.
Yeah, it's Kate. So it was
So
really,
Kingpin.
truly Kingpin that set up for the father to die. I mean, he still did it, but he was only doing it.
But why was
He was tipped off.
Why did he do it for him?
Yeah. Unless he, knows him,
Yeah.
I guess. But why still? She's
He
like,
doesn't look that pissed. Yeah.
You
See, he was who I was suspecting when he said he was
Right.
tipped off, not Kingpin originally.
Kid said informant, yeah.
Me questioning your loyalty?
You remember the girl from last night, the one in the mask? I spoke to her. She said she's Natasha's sister.
Oh, she's trying to get him. Oh. He knew about her. What are you up to, mother? He hired her! They're just meeting. It's like making you feel like she's following her, but I feel like they're supposed to meet here.
What is it?
She's gonna say it was your mom. Yeah!
Ah!
Look at this. Who's that with my mom?
Wait, let's see.
It's a Kingpin. Show us it.
That's
Show us
what
the
I've
picture.
been worried about this whole time.
Show us the picture. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay.
Dang. That was a whole lot of dialogue for a big reveal.
This was my favorite episode up to this point. It was really, really good. All right, so a lot of things happened in this episode. To start off the episode with Yelena's snap moment, I thought that was awesome. Seeing people snap moments in the MCU is like watching a Jedi's Order 66 moment in the Star Wars universe, so I always really enjoy seeing those moments. But to get to that last little reveal at the end, seeing Kingpin, which was the same Kingpin from Daredevil, which Casey hasn't seen, unfortunately, I wonder how they're going to tie it together. Like, I wonder if that Daredevil was kind of a different universe, and like this Daredevil might be the same person, like look the same, but maybe he has slightly different experiences, or if they are going to strictly connect it to the, at the time, the Netflix Marvel series.
So we found out that Kate's mother was the one who hired Yelena to kill Clint. Definitely knew she was up to something. We're still not 100% sure what she's exactly doing. It seemed too good to be true that Jack kind of got arrested and stuff like that. Like, it was almost like, okay, Kate, talk to me. Let me just throw Jack under the bus real quick, you know?
You know, something with Jack, he's gonna have a bigger role here. Like, he's just, there's such a demeanor that he carries when he walks around. And even right there when he was getting arrested, it was just very much like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, that smile he just portrays, I feel like his character is gonna play a big role in this final episode. I'm really just kind of a little bit nervous. I know we were kind of alluding to like a lot of things about obviously Hawkeye being killed by both Yelena and by both Echo. I don't necessarily see it as much now with Echo. I'm hoping that Yelena can kind of be talked out of this hit, which that was interesting to me that we actually found out that it was a higher job, which was kind of tying it back to like, I guess, the former widow who was an assassin now beginning saying that she kind of got this money from being an assassin or a hitman.
It's basically like, okay, this is probably what Yelena's doing now to make money and stuff like that. I hope she learns the truth about what happens. How she's going to believe it is kind of the tough part, because it's like nobody had a camera recording the moment, you know. That's a really difficult thing to believe, especially like it could be so easy for someone who did kill someone to say, oh, well, like, you know, I was supposed to die and blah blah blah, you know, even though that's what really happened. I don't know what could get it through her head that that was the truth, but I hope that that happens so that she can kind of see Clint in a different way, because it was not like that at all.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they have some sort of moment where they can come face to face and at least have some sort of conversation. I thought it was pretty telling that Clint even knew about Yelena, to obviously just kind of strengthen the relationship that he had with Natasha, that she would kind of open up like that side of her, because obviously they were pretty much, in my opinion, like brother and sister, those two. So I hope that they could have that moment and that nothing happens to Clint. I just want Clint to get back to his family. I just want him to retire and like live with his family, live a nice, happy life. I don't want him to die.
Oh yeah, that would suck. We also found out the reveal that Clint, aka Ronin, was basically there from a tip-off. He didn't just show up and, you know, just start killing. Like, he was tipped off, assuming by Kazi.
Yeah.
That's what we thought. It was either him or Kingpin. I'm not 100% sure what Clint was inferring, but then she obviously started looking at him more. So I'm like, was it him specifically? Like, was he doing this without Kingpin's knowledge, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, was him, because he was, earlier, he was kind of upset that she took over for the dad, you know, and maybe he wanted the dad to go out of the way so that he could take over. I don't remember what episode they talked about that in, but I do remember that being somewhat of a point. So, I mean, it could be it. Maybe he was kind of, because he seems like he has this somewhat of a relationship with her. I don't think it's like a romantic relationship necessarily.
I thought they were kind of hinting at that for a bit.
But it, you know, you could tell they're close in a way. Maybe it was it's kind of like a fake thing. I don't know, or maybe who knows what.
Yeah, there might be some like that resentment there because he may have thought he was going to replace that father. So I hope that Echo breaks away from it all, because that moment that she had with Clint, I hope resonates with her. He said that we're both kind of hired weapons. I see that with her, and I see that with him, obviously. So I hope that she, not necessarily let bygones be bygones with Clint, because he still did kill her father, but like stop pursuing him and then just kind of live your life in a different type of way, not working for Kingpin anymore.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this series, we upload them on our Patreon. The link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.